Hello ladies and gentlemen, a quick tutorial on how to get the good morning achievement, which is the achievement for beating a daytime level using only mushrooms and coffee beans. Not very hard to figure out what you're going to use since you can only use mushrooms. Um, it can be very difficult, and despite knowing how to do it, there's also a significant amount of luck involved. There's been plenty of times where I've gotten like the worst. I've gotten football zombies and pogo zombies on the second round, disco zombies and football zombies on the second round. Just totally overwhelming. Now, the first thing you want to do is to save your sunlight, because the main thing, the first thing you think you should do is plant sunshrooms, but that's an incorrect way to handle it, because with sunflowers they're only 50, they only cost 50 sun, and they produce 25 themselves. But that's not the case with the sunshrooms. Sunshrooms in the beginning only produce 15, so it takes them twice as long to produce the same amount of sun as even one sunlight from the sky. So in the beginning, do not plant sunshrooms. You want to save the sun in the sky to be able to purchase guns and react quickly to where the zombies are coming. Don't try to preempt the zombies by placing guns here, placing guns there, because you're going to use up all your sun. The zombie's going to come in a lane that's undefended, and then you'll just be out of luck. So in the very beginning, you make sure you only want to react. You don't want to act. Now also, firepower is an issue. Conehead zombies, they take extra hits, and with only one gun per row, it can be very difficult to kill. So that's why you use your mushrooms. The mushrooms, they're too weak. They're not worth waking up. Their range is short. They're too weak, and they're too expensive to even wake them up. The only thing therefore is to use as a cheap way to stall a conehead zombie or another large amount of zombies until you can, till your scaredy shroom takes them down. Now once you got your first row, now you can start planting your sun shrooms. And every time you see a conehead zombie, make sure you stall them. It doesn't seem very nice to sacrifice the mushrooms so ruthlessly, but you gotta do what you gotta do in order to survive. And remember, the earlier you stall them, the better. You don't want to wait till they're down here to put a mushroom in their path. And always take care of the closest zombie. Don't worry about the zombie back here. Once his cone is off, then you worry about him. Luckily, the scaredy shrooms, they do a little bit more damage than the pea shooters, so it's not so hard to take out the conehead zombies. Now once you got about 3 sun shrooms, you want to save up so you can react to the next wave of zombies. That way, by basically putting fume shrooms wherever necessary. There's 2 or more zombies in the lane. You want to stall them also. The main focus is to buy yourself time. Buy yourself time to get yourself established. Buy yourself time to get your guns. Because that's what you need. That's the hardest thing about this version. Now you see there's a football zombie already on the second wave. And we have screen door zombie, but we're going to plant fume shrooms anyway. So that's not going to be too much of a difficulty. Now for the football zombie, you need a different strategy. You can't stall him with the puff shrooms because he eats too fast and he runs too fast. Push comes to shove, you can blow him up or freeze him if you have enough firepower to take him out while he's frozen. But I found the easiest way to deal with him is to use a hypno shroom, and instead of trying to fight him, just let him eat the hypno shroom and attack the other zombies behind him. And that's been the most effective way that I've found to deal with the football zombie. Now once again, we're gonna finish up our row here. Make sure you have all those woken up, and make sure you have at least 150 sun, so you can plant your hypno shroom in the face of an oncoming football zombie. But in the beginning, he doesn't attack, so it's pretty easy to get your fume shrooms up first. Yeah, you hear that sound a lot. Whoop. You're getting quite a bit of cone zombies, and also it's a lot of luck involved. It really is, because you can get like 3 conehead zombies in one row. You know, totally defeating your setup and. Alright, now we got a first row of fume shrooms. We're going to save up just in case the football zombie makes his appearance. And there he is. Which, that was a close call right there. That was very close. Now our sun shrooms have matured, so that'll give us an extra kick. Oops. Extra power and add more attack. And you can stall screen door zombies too. Never stop using the puff shrooms. You're gonna need them throughout this exercise. The one advantage mushrooms have over the regular plants is that they are pretty cheap. Well, it seems like a wave of regular guys. Doesn't seem to be too many. The football zombie hasn't made his appearance yet, so let's wake up with some more fume shrooms. Remember, stall anybody who needs stalling. 2 flags completed. Alright, once again, we got pretty basic enemies. Once again, we always want to be on the lookout for the football zombie. We're going to finish our second row of fume shrooms. Whoops, accidentally picked a squash. Don't do that. Don't pick any other plants. Let's see. Alright, we're going to start this round off, but we're probably not going to finish it on this video, so stay tuned for part 2. At this point, I'm going to start planting some magnet shrooms. If the fast guys, you can just put a puff shroom in front of them and stall them. I'm also going to start increasing our sun production. I'm going to take out like the top 2 of these and fill that space with more sun shrooms. Alright, look, we have a football zombie. Well, we kind of didn't want him to take that helmet. That kind of sucks. Let's see if we can stall him. Alright, luckily we were able to get him stalled. Alright, be on the lookout. We got a football. Well, let's see. Let's see if he gets his helmet taken. Let's start him with a push room. That's not too big of a deal. Alrighty. Looks like we're doing good so far. Okay, we made it to round 3. Now we got bucket heads, pole vaulters. Pole vaulters are dangerous in this mode because since you can't use pumpkin shells or can't use walnuts or tall nuts, your plants are pretty much naked. And if he jumps the first one and starts munching the second one, that can take you out pretty fast. So the trick for him is to place puff shroom in his way, so he'll jump it, and not, you know, now and then that'll make him go slow, so the other plants will have time to take him out. Alrighty, well, I appreciate you watching this part 1 of this tutorial, and stay tuned for part 2. Thank you very much.